Good morning to all present here. I'm Ramya Devi working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today I'm going to share a small article regarding HTML, which is Hypertext Markup Language, and its history and the versions of your HTML language. So what is HTML? It is a language for describing web pages. It is not a programming language, it is a markup language. So a markup language is a computer language that uses tags to define elements within a document. So this is an example of an HTML page structure. So the first line is your doc type HTML, which tells the version of HTML, and HTML, which is the root element, and head, which contains the page HTML metadata, and then the title of your HTML page is available in your title tag, and actual content of your HTML web page will be available in your body tag. So we have so many HTML elements, in which, for example, one HTML element is paragraph, which has been given as P, and whatever we have entered inside this tag will be shown in your web page. So HTML, it is an human readable, like meaningful markup files contain standard words rather than typical programming syntax, and HTML is not a single language but the name of the family of related languages like XHTML. So XHTML is HTML defined as an XML application. So the two most popular are HTML, which is hypertext markup language, and XML, which is extensible markup language. And this is the HTML page structure. So in first you have an HTML, which is a root element, which is divided into head and the body. So head contains a metadata of an HTML file, and then the body contains the actual content of your web page to be developed. So here the HTML is divided into head and the body, and the head contains title and the body contains the paragraph element. So the root element HTML occurs only once in the document and is the first tag. To strictly conform with the XHTML 1.0 standard, the HTML start tag must also contain the XMLNS attribute specification. So every HTML document contains two types of information: the markup information, which is contained in tags; character data of the document, which is everything outside of the markup tags and is generally information that is intended to be displayed by the browser. So this is the front end, is the stuff that we use and interact with, like for example HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Back end is everything else, so many choices we have, like for databases. And restaurant analogy is back end is everything that happens in the kitchen. Front end is what is placed and sent to our table. And there are also static versus dynamic pages. Restaurant website versus Facebook. So restaurant website is a static page, so which have all the information about the restaurant, the menu that is available, and the prices that is available for each menu. But for us, as Facebook is a dynamic page, so we'll keep on feeding the Facebook pages. So it is told as dynamic. So the general rule for writing an HTML element is, first we have to write the tag name, so which should be inside your this greater than and lesser than symbol, and the content, and then we have to close the tag. So the HTML head and body elements. The head element contains information used for other purposes by the browser, like title shown in the title bar of browser window, and scripts, client-side programs, and style display information. The body element contains information displayed in the browser client area. So HTML history and its version. So the history behind HTML is, it has been invented by Tim Berners-Lee in 1990. It allowed publishing and exchanging of scientific and technical documents. It allowed electronic linking of documents via hyperlinks. Elements used in HTML is title, paragraph, hyperlinks, headings, simple list, glossaries and address blocks containing information about the document author and typically italicized. No facility for producing tables or fill-in forms, much less for including images within a document. And these are all the HTML and its version and the year which has been developed. And HTML first version has been developed in 1991, and then 2.0 1995, 3.2 1997, 4.01 in 1999, and XHTML is developed during 2000, and HTML5, which is the last version, has been developed in 2014. And and whenever the versions are increasing, the facilities or features of the HTML were also increasing. Thank you.